Hello and welcome to Afro to Go Reviews. This episode is our very first chip challenge that we're going to do. We have 4 different bowls and we have several different types of chips here. Today, the episode features 2 of my friends. My friend from 4th grade, Robert, and his son, Rylan. We are going to be trying to figure out which one of these 4 bowls is the name brand. And then the other 3 are store-bought brands, and we're also going to try and figure out which one is our favorite. So we are going to start now.
All right, so the name brand is the Cheetos we've got here. So Kristen, what were our other 3 brands again?
You've got Kroger, Trader Joe's, and Walmart. Great value.
Okay, Kroger, Trader Joe's, and Great Value by Walmart.
All right.
All right, let's start with one here.
Okay.
I'm going to dive in here. That was incredibly stale. Wow. That was not a good Cheeto clone. That cannot be. I will be so disappointed if that's the actual Cheeto.
That would be one where if it was Cheeto, we probably have to call the number that's on there.
Yeah.
Because it says if not freshness.
And report bad Cheetos.
Have to report bad Cheetos. And get our
I think they just threw Cheeto dust on a packing peanut.
Oh yeah, that's not far off. That's a possibility.
Chewy and crunchy, and you're not supposed to have chewy Cheetos.
Look. All right, I'm going straight to bowl 2. I'm straight to bowl 2. Summary, bowl 1, not good.
Better.
Oh, much better. Flavor, way different.
Weak.
And you can see...
They don't have as much dust.
You can see here, compared to the first one, there is not as much Cheeto dust on the second as there is on the first.
Definitely not, but I just got a good large one just now. And that little aftertaste did have a little Cheeto taste to it. You know how you can...
a
little.
I don't want to give anything away.
If you tried one of these larger ones, like tried one of these...
I did. I had one that I like.
I know all I need to know about bowl 2.
Okay.
I'm ready for bowl 3.
Nice.
So again, let's go bowl 3 here. Bowl 3 definitely looks more Cheeto-ish. It's closer to the color of the first. Oh, wow. See, now that's way more flavorful.
See, that's the thing about these is...
Oh, boy.
I think that when it's more flavorful, I think it's when the place is trying too hard, I guess.
Oh, like maybe covering up for overcompensating.
Overdoing it a little bit. And I think that that's really like what I was, like I think on a lot of the other, let me try one more.
I need to compare one of these to the weak Cheetos.
No, you don't. Those don't deserve to be compared with anything.
Yeah, those the texture is, like I said, if those are Cheetos, then they've been around for a while. Now that wasn't bad.
That's a solid Cheeto type object.
Okay.
All right, let's go to number 4. Oh yeah.
Ryan's over here taking handfuls.
Yeah, remember we got more chips to eat. Okay. All right. Again, another.
Okay.
We can see that one's a little. It's orange in color, but it's not like I'd say 1 and 3 are almost glowing.
Yeah.
I think you could see those in the dark.
Yeah, definitely those 2. And yeah, I
That one they skimped on the Cheeto.
They skimped on the Cheeto dust.
I think I know. I think I have a good idea on this one. I mean, at least I know. I think what is this the name brand on this one?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, so we'll all hold up the number 1, 2, 3, or 4 on our fingers. We'll count down.
What is this?
For what is the Cheeto?
Yes.
All right.
The Cheeto.
First, though, before we do that, do we want to identify our favorites before we?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Cheeto, obviously.
We can do that.
I mean, I guess okay. Let's hold up the number of your favorite.
Okay.
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 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a no-brainer. I think this is a no-brainer.
Easily.
This is, I mean...
This wasn't terrible.
That one was.
okay.
But this one definitely had the
If
best.
you put those two together, they're pretty similar to the 4, actually.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That had the right texture, that had the right flavor.
Agreed. Take the Cheeto dust off that. Put it on
But
this.
did not like number 1.
Number one is horrid.
Okay.
No one should eat number 1.
Now, if it, like I said, if it is Cheetos, then we need to call the
I have
number.
some serious
number
yes,
on the back.
yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are you
You
ready?
all agree that number 4 is your favorite, and which one is the original?
Let's count down yeah. Let's do it
Posterity's sake.
for posterity's sake. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay.
I think I know what one that is, and I don't think
Gary's going with number 3 as the Cheetos. That's the wild card,
This
man.
number 4 is my favorite, but again, I think sometimes these places might just I don't know. I don't know.
I'll tell you this: I would be shocked if it's not number 4.
I mean, number 4 is like like you said, it's my favorite to eat. Right now.
There's a certain Cheeto taste, and when you taste the Cheeto taste, you go, "Oh yeah."
Well, the
Cheetos.
key is in the chip. The dust they can recreate. They got the dust.
I don't think so. I don't think anybody successfly recreated the
That's
dust
pretty
of
close.
4. I mean, 3 is the closest. All right.
Okay, do you want to do a change of opinion at all?
Oh no.
No.
Oh, you know
I
what?
think
Let me
it's too
try
late.
these, but I'm not changing. Oh no, absolutely not. It's 4.
Okay.
You know, I might change
Oh.
after
You can't
taking
change
that
it.
last. Yeah,
So she just asked you if you wanted to change.
But that's
She's
a
the
good
judge.
Now, I just had one more taste of 3, and it tastes a little more oily than
Oh yeah.
the first time I had it.
Are you going to do it? But now here's the thing. If you gamble, though,
I know.
you could take an early lead here.
I know.
An early lead, or you could stay even with us if we're...
I gotta change it. I don't
Okay.
usually do that, but after having another bite of
I
this,
talked him out of it.
it tastes a little more oily than the other one. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna go with number
All right,
4.
we're all going number 4.
Okay. Number 4 is the original.
Okay, and it has to be.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
I've never been sure of anything else in my life.
Just for kicks and giggles, which ones do you guys think is great value?
Now, these I kind of want to guess on, because who made the terrible Cheeto?
I want to say this is great value. This is Trader Joe's, and that's Kroger. Is it Kroger?
Ooh,
I think this is great value. This is Trader Joe's, and this is Kroger.
That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go exactly with Rylan.
This is definitely Trader Joe's.
I
I'm pretty
think
sure.
I think number 2 is Trader Joe's. It's probably a tad bit healthier because it has less sodium, because
Yeah.
it has less Cheeto space dust on it.
Yes, I agree.
I think number 3 is Kroger. I think number 1 is Great Value.
Okay.
Okay, Gary's correct.
Oh, so
That one in
Kroger.
the middle is Trader Joe's.
Okay,
The
good.
lighter colored one, 2. 1 is Kroger, and 3 is
Wow.
Walmart.
Kroger.
I'll give them a break because those have been around for a long time.
These traveled across country to get here,
Uh-huh.
so these will cut
I had
Kroger
those
a
when
break
we
for
first got them, and they were nowhere near like that. They were still a little chewier. They were like this.
Yeah.
They tasted like these.
So I was gonna say that they probably get their products from the same place, like a Great Value and a Kroger.
Right. I will say Kroger does have a chance to redeem themselves in the later rounds.
Okay.
So we'll see. Let's see how Kroger does in the later rounds. Round 2.
Round 2, we've got our looks like it's
They're barbecue.
barbecue. Okay, this is one of my favorite chips. Is barbecue.
Rylan
I gotta agree. I gotta agree
One of
with
my
you.
favorites because it goes well with sandwich, any sandwich or even
They're
hot
simple.
dogs.
They're simple,
Yeah.
but they're delicious.
In this round, we have Winco,
Okay.
First Street, which is Smart
Smart and final, yeah.
Okay.
Great Value, which is Walmart.
Okay.
And then just the original Lay's barbecue.
And it's Lay's.
Lay's
Okay.
barbecue
Lay's
chips.
barbecue.
Okay, so we're trying to guess which are the Lay's. We're also, before we guess which are the Lay's, we're going to vote on our favorites here as well. So,
Yep.
all right, should we start with 1?
Go ahead and start at 1.
I don't see now. I notice there is a difference, but I notice a little bit less of a difference in the 4, just initially, visually, than the Cheetos. The Cheetos looked fairly different each bowl.
Yeah.
These
These
look
look
fairly
pretty identical.
similar.
Yeah, there's not too.
Sometimes you can notice some of like the inconsistencies in like the way they're fried. I think.
These are a little more
Oh, the
glossy.
handful over there. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I will say two do look a little bit different. They seem to be much larger chips. They're
Yeah.
more intact, I think.
That's what
than
I'm
some of
saying.
the
I
other
think
ones.
the
Yeah, they don't.
Oh yeah, these are huge.
Different taste.
Oh yeah, sweeter.
Yeah. I'm tasting.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, sweet, like a sweet barbecue.
Yeah, it's like sweet. It's got a tiny bit of tang to it too. That's a good chip. I mean, both of them. It's hard to screw up a barbecue chip.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to screw. It's hard to screw up a Cheeto too.
I don't know. Cheetos seem like pretty advanced pieces of processed
Culinary
food.
technology.
Culinary technology.
Yeah, each one of those little.
Right. So we ready for number 3?
Yeah, let's go to number 3.
Okay.
Number 3 looks darker, but it doesn't necessarily look like it has more barbecue on it. It just looks like the chip itself is darker. Different texture. Again, different flavor.
Yeah. Definitely not as sweet as the second one.
Not as
They're in between the first two, I think.
I agree.
Like they're a little sweeter than one, but they're not quite as sweet as two.
Yeah, agreed.
One more. Okay.
Are you guys ready for number 4?
Yep, let's go to 4.
What were they again?
First
Great
Street,
value, First Street,
Winco,
Winco, regular.
Walmart.
Okay. These are 3 that I
I mean, looks similar to the other chips. Nothing stands out.
I'm tasting mustard in there.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever tasted that before.
That's
Yeah, barbecue
different. That's different.
Man, none of these seem like the original.
These are almost smoky when you go back to them.
Yeah. That
Like they're almost like a mesquite. Like
Okay. This is interesting.
this is a tougher round.
I think
The last one was a slam dunk.
I think I could get one of them out. I think one of them is out of contention as being the name brand already.
I think I got it. I'm ready to vote.
First, though, which one's your favorite?
You know,
I'm gonna
I don't know that we should divulge favorite because I feel like our favorites are going to go towards. Maybe we do favorite second
Yeah, I think so too.
because I feel like our favorites are going to be the name brand most of the time.
Maybe not.
Maybe
Okay.
not.
I think I know.
But I don't want to tell you which
I think
one
if you know what the
name.
name brand is, then you're gonna automatically be like, yeah, that's my favorite.
No, I think I would rather take that potential
Agreed.
chance than
Okay.
to like just.
I don't
get
want
a
to give
free
any
guess.
additional clues as to which one may be the name brand.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, maybe tell us which one's the name brand, and then before we tell you if you're right or not, which one's your
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
genius. Okay, let's do it. So, which one is the name or the Lay's barbecue potato chips? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll hold up the number of fingers on the count of 3.
All right.
3, 2, 1. You know what? I'm very confident about this.
Are you?
I'm very confident.
That
about
was,
this.
I think,
Now,
the
which
second.
one's your favorite?
I've got to go with 1. I think is my favorite.
I think 1 is my favorite too.
I think 2 is my favorite.
Well, that's a good
I don't
chip.
know.
They're all good
I'm
chips.
kinda-
I
I
can't
just
explain
like
it.
one.
The slight.
It's
Yeah.
hard to pick my
sweetness.
favorite. They're all good.
There's something about a Lay's potato chip. They're just so thin and crispy, and they've got just such a good amount of like oil. Like, and the oil doesn't, they're not
So
too
they
greasy.
each like the one that they thought was the original.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Are you ready to hear?
That's the Lay's. It has to be. Yeah.
The original is Rylan's.
Bowl
Number
number
four.
four.
Number 4
bowl,
is
number
Wow.
Lay's.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
I
has
can tell. I
that
can-
actually has a
Yeah, these
mustard
ones.
taste to it.
It's funny. At first, my first couple, I was like, wow.
I
But
would
it-
never have guessed that.
because I was comparing them to this. I had to have more, and I was like, okay, there it is.
I was so positive that number 1 was
So bowl number 1 is Winco.
wow.
Rob's favorite.
That's a great chip.
Bowl number 2 is First Street.
Okay.
Which is Smart and
First
Final.
Street?
Solid,
Yeah, I like
smoky,
that.
little
And
mesquite.
bowl number 3 is Great Value.
Great value number 3. Okay.
Bowl number 1 was really good.
What was number 1?
They remind me of like the kettle
Winco.
barbecue chips.
Winco. Okay.
These are, I'm telling you, that is a good chip.
Winco makes. Do we have more Wincos? I don't want to mess up.
We do have more.
Okay, I'm not gonna mention anything else. About
That's
Winco.
a great
So
chip.
they both got
That's good.
a point.
And we're ready for round 3, which is Cool Ranch with Doritos, obviously, right? That's going to be our
That's the name brand.
name brand. And then the other 3 are?
You've got Great Value, Winco, and Kroger.
Okay. Great value, Winco and Kroger. All right, let's dive right in. Now, I will say right off the bat, before
They're
we even taste
visually
anything, they're all visually different.
Yeah, they
You know,
have their own characters.
Some of them have, you can tell, have more air in them. They're a little lumpy.
Number 3 looks like they took like regular Doritos and then like scraped all the dust off of them, but they still kind of were a little discolored, and then they just threw the Cool Ranch dust on.
Yeah.
They were like the rejects.
Agreed.
Of the normal
And
Doritos.
these just look like normal corn chips. These are the most corn chippy looking, I think, of all of them. Those are fairly corn chippy.
These look like if one of them's not Trader Joe's, right?
No,
This
okay.
would be
that would be the
Trader
healthy
Joe's.
one. If
Yeah.
there was. All right,
Okay.
let's dig in. Bowl number 1. It's a good chip. I feel like, again, just like barbecue, you can't mess up Cool Ranch. It's Cool Ranch dust on a tortilla chip.
Yeah.
That's solid.
And you know what the funny thing is? I actually like Cool Ranch chips, but I don't like ranch dressing at all. I can't stand it. I don't put it on anything.
I don't really get a whole lot of like a ranch dressing taste, but I hear you. I do hear you. All right,
Okay.
number 2.
Go after that one.
Very similar. I get a little more like dill in this one.
That one's very different.
I get a little more dill.
Definitely more powerful than the first one. At least I got one that had a lot of stuff on it too. Okay.
That's definitely tangier
Yeah.
than the first one.
Yeah.
Definitely tangier. All right. Bowl
Okay.
3.
Number 3.
Go ahead, lead us off.
Different. 100% different. That's a good thing. Makes
Oh,
it
wow.
easier. Ooh. Makes it easier.
See, that to me is the strongest of the 3. I feel like that has the strongest
Me too.
flavor.
But it's a different flavor.
It is a different flavor. This one's tangier, has a little more kick to it. That one is like, it's just a wall of like salt and powder.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
number 4. I still don't completely know where I'm going yet, so I'm hoping that now number 4, visually, there doesn't look like there's much on this chip.
Yeah. I'm looking at mine.
Yeah, it just looks like a
Yeah.
tortilla chip.
It almost, yeah. Give me those one more time.
Oh yeah.
Places.
You have
Oh wow, that's a tortilla chip.
Winco, Great Value,
Oh
Kroger.
Okay.
wow, I get almost no. Maybe it's because these were so strong. I
Yeah.
get almost no Cool
Valid.
Ranch flavor.
I just got nothing on that one. The first one was a little bit, but that one I got nothing. It is like tortilla chips.
Oh. No, I got a little on that one.
But
So
generally,
mild.
I mean, yeah.
So mild.
If you're a place
They're
that's
not particularly good tortilla chips.
They're really
when
not.
you have to look inside of the bag and choose which ones to pull out, it's all bad. Because I mean, if we got a grouping of this with all this nothing on
That's
it,
a great point.
you'd be upset.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, let me just make a nachos out of that because that
Mhm.
makes no sense. So, yeah, that unfortunately that one's probably going to be
No,
the least.
Not in contention.
That's too that's like too healthy tasting.
I gotta admit, I'm pretty stumped.
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, those are good.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Those are good. You don't like those?
I don't know Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh, well, that would explain it.
Okay.
See, those are good too. I think I know.
I think I know too. So
Okay.
you want to do favorites?
Let's vote first, then before they reveal the answer, then we'll say our favorites. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So which one is the name brand?
We're voting for
What are
which
the
one is
Doritos?
the Doritos Cool Ranch.
All right.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
All right.
All right. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Again, we have guessed different every single round.
This is good.
Except for the Cheetos. The Cheetos we were.
I will say this: if
it's
we have
close.
a chance to beat Rylan, it's this round.
It's close between these two, definitely.
And I'm confident, but I'm not as confident as I was with the barbecue chips. I was wrong with the barbecue chips, so
Maybe that's a good thing.
I don't know anymore.
They're so close.
Okay,
Even
so-
looking.
Okay, so
It's
our
definitely
favorite,
1 or 2, right? Yes.
our favorite now. I mean, it's tough.
It's funny because I am. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't particularly like either.
I chose
but
Your
one.
I think
favorite doesn't have to be
I know.
the original.
I know.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna,
know.
I'm gonna split. My favorite,
I'm doing
I
the
think,
same
is
thing.
1.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm splitting and I'm saying my favorites too. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna
my
say
favorite is-
What's your
My
favorite?
favorite is probably just 3, but I don't like any of them.
I'm gonna say my favorite is 1. I think 2 are the Doritos.
I think my favorite is 2, and I think 1 is the Doritos.
All right, and the Doritos are in bowl
Robert,
number.
what did you say yours was?
Mine are number 2.
Your favorite is 2?
No, my favorite is 1. I'm guessing 2 for the Doritos.
Okay.
So what is it?
She's like, all right,
So, number 1 is Kroger.
okay.
Number 2 is the original.
Yes.
Number 3 is Great Value.
Oh,
And number 4, no one liked. That was Winco.
yeah.
They
That's
kind of
unfortunate.
skimmed.
Winco, there's almost no. You can't taste any Cool Ranch on it.
And
I mean,
you mentioned too the tortilla chip idea. One of you guys said tortilla chips, and their tortilla chips have no flavor. It's
Yeah.
just oil.
yeah, it's a tiny bit. There's like a hint of Cool Ranch flavor.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I'm saying. Is the dusting part of this? Like they don't really try that hard on that part. They just let them go through and they don't care. There's not really a quality assurance on that. Like these two did a good job.
These are great. Who was 1 again?
Kroger.
Kroger.
That's a
That was
surprise.
great. That's a great
because
chip.
I thought that was great value.
Yeah, so Kroger redeemed themselves from the horrible styrofoam Cheetos.
And
definitely
wasn't your
said-
favorite barbecue Winco?
Oh yeah.
So this round, Robert won, picking the original. Gary actually chose the original as his favorite, but did not choose the
Yep.
original.
That's
as
good.
the
That's,
original.
that's okay. That's okay.
All right. So
All right. So thank you.
on
Moving
to
on to round 4.
quick score recap.
Okay.
I think I have 2.
Yep.
Right. Rylan has 2. Gary's
I have 1.
bringing up the back
Yep.
here with 1.
Yep.
So
He's the underdog.
gonna have a big comeback
Gotta
here.
get my taste buds going here.
All right.
Alright.
On to the next round.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us for round 4. This is the Wavy Lay's standard potato chip. And-
What are the original?
They're
Are they-
actually Ruffles.
Oh, Ruffles.
Okay, yeah, I was like, I couldn't tell.
Okay.
Okay, Ruffles. And then what are the other 3?
Kroger and Great Value and Winco.
Kroger, Great Value,
Winco.
Winco. Got it. All right. Let's
Alright.
jump right in.
Dig in.
Go bowl number 1. I can tell you visually, they all look identical except bowl number 4 has really wide waves.
Yeah. Well, this is a little smaller with the waves too.
Yeah, that is a good point.
And you said this is Ruffles,
Ruffles
not
potato
Wavy
chips.
Lay's,
Correct. Not
because those are different. They're the
This is
same
gonna be
company,
hard.
though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be tough.
The problem with this grouping is that this is generally the chip that's given to you, like if you're at a ball game or whatever, and they say here's some chips with it. So we probably had all of these type because they don't always buy the
Yeah.
most expensive
And
chip.
a lot of times these are used for like dips too. You know, they have like a spinach dip or a bean dip or something like that. So you're usually eating them with something.
Like ranch.
Yes, like ranch.
Do you eat ranch dip? No. Okay.
All right, bowl number 2. So yeah, like Gary said, a little bit more
This is-
spacing.
the lanes
in
are
between
larger on
Yes,
this
the
one.
lanes are larger on this one.
Whoa. Immediate difference.
Immediate difference. Wow.
Tastes like I went to In-N-Out and got some fries.
Much saltier.
Right there.
Really? Mine
Oh.
wasn't.
Much saltier, I think, than the first one.
I'm not feeling more salt on this one. Really?
Now, see, that one didn't feel like it had more
I'm
salt.
feeling more potato.
For sure. I think I just got one.
That was a little bit of a
I'm
outlier.
definitely
A little bit of a
tasting
salt bomb.
In-N-Out fries with that.
I get that. I can see that. All right, number 3.
All right.
So, actually, these are fairly wide too. You
Yeah.
know, it's funny. We've gone small, medium, slightly larger than medium, and then
you got
large
the larger
waves.
in there in that order too.
I'll tell you, they are all very different. These to me remind me more of the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
I wouldn't say though we've had a bad one yet
Well,
necessarily.
yeah. It's hard to mess up a potato chip.
Well, you would think, but we remember the great Cheeto dilemma of round 1.
yeah. I could see. All right.
Let me try this one.
Yeah.
I gotta get back over here for a second.
All right, all 4.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah. Full 4.
I don't like those.
That's the worst one so far.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Ugh. They've got like a. Now hear me out. It's got a vegetable-y taste to it.
Yeah.
Like I'm tasting like plant or vegetable. Like I don't know if it's the oil that they used for it or the type of potato.
Maybe they only
Yeah, no.
use the skin.
I don't like that one.
They're just potato
They
skins.
sell the actual potatoes to Ruffles.
Okay. So give me those 3 again. The other ones.
We've got Kroger,
Mhm.
Winco, Great
I think this
Value.
one's
Okay.
pretty easy for me.
Kroger,
Me too.
Winco, and Great Value.
Me too.
I think I already know. It definitely.
I do too. I think I know too.
There's absolutely no doubt.
But we're all 3 gonna guess differently. Alright. So, which bowl is the Ruffles? 1, 2, 3, or 4? We'll count down. 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. Wow. See, this could be a major upset. I'm swinging for the fences on this one. And I will say, it was between, well, the scary part is it was between bowl 1 and 2 for me.
Uh-huh.
It
Oh
was,
yeah, I don't think there's any doubt that
It was between bowl 1 and 2, but I feel like 2 just have that Ruffles taste. They just feel right to me. I don't know.
The ridges
I
are
don't know.
right on number 1.
I
the
mean,
ridges are
So are
right.
you guys saying that your favorite is also the one, the same numbers that you?
We didn't say that yet. That hasn't been mentioned yet.
Well, my favorite is number 1.
But my favorite is number 1.
And I'd say my favorite is number 2. So yeah, I think we're fairly aligned there.
Alright, so
All right. So which bowl contain the Ruffles potato chips? Dang it! Bowl number 1. All right.
I pull into
Bowl
a tie.
number 2 is Great Value.
Second place.
Oh yeah, that's a solid chip.
Bowl number 3 is Winco. Bowl number 4 is Kroger.
Yeah.
I remember the Kroger ones not being great.
The Kroger one's
Yeah,
not-
number 1's ridges were right for me right away. It immediately, like the way that the way that I bit down onto it, I was like, yeah, those are definitely Ruffles have
But
ridges.
familiar in your mouth.
I still think I like 2 better.
You like 2 more? Let me grab one.
2's delicious. They're crispy, they're light, they're fluffy. It's a good chip. I mean, they're all good.
It's in
4's not great.
the In-N-Out chip.
Yeah.
If they had a chip, that would be the one
Very
that they put
salty.
up.
All right.
All
All
right.
right. Next round.
Next
On
round.
round 5.
All right, we're on round 5, and this one is nacho cheese Doritos, right? Is going to be our brand name. And then we've got the 3 other ones, which are
Great Value,
Great Value,
Kroger,
Kroger,
and Winco.
and Winco. So you could definitely see a difference.
Yeah,
as far
I
as
can
that.
tell you right away. You could see number 3 from space on a dark night.
Yeah.
They got them from the wall of a laser tag arena.
Yes, they did. If we had a black light in here, we'd have to wear sunglasses.
I definitely can see where this was overkill. We almost can tell that those aren't going to be the nacho.
I actually have. I am fearful of bowl 3. I don't even. I don't
wanna
even
eat it.
dreading bowl 3. I don't even want to get there.
It's going to taste
All right.
like a bunch of cheese in the mouth.
Yes, it is. All right, let's start with number 1. Number 1 looks nice and mellow. Looks like a normal Dorito. Dorito.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
I will say, I've eaten enough Doritos in my life. I feel like the taste is very distinct.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I like to think this is going to be a very easy
And
round.
that's not the taste.
And I wasn't going to say it,
I know.
but that is not the Dorito
That's not the
flavor.
Dorito taste.
All right. Bowl number 2. Oh,
I think they put Cheeto dust on that one.
I think so too. Maybe that's where the Cheeto dust from the Trader Joe's went. Wow. That was very cheesy. I almost need another one that wasn't.
Mine was a little stale.
That was a tiny bit stale too.
Okay. That's interesting because
I can't tell if they're stale or is that the intended texture?
that's
Wow.
how I feel too. I'm wondering, is that what it's supposed to taste
All right,
What do you do?
let's go to the let's go to the neon. Yeah, the dog is under the table here, fishing for scraps. You can probably hear his claws. All right, you have to take the glowing one. Take the one that's the closest to us and hold it
The
up.
glowing one? They're all glowing.
No, take that. That's not it. Yeah, that's it. That is it.
Wow.
Now hold it up for the yeah. Look at that. Hold that up to your face so they can see the different. Yeah, that's like
It's like
Okay.
this right here.
Hold
it
up
is.
to-
Yes.
Brighter. It's more orange.
Yeah, it is.
Hold it up to one of the other ones that you just.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good idea. So here's bowl 1 just for. Wow.
I don't want to eat this.
I mean, you have to put it on the list. You got to figure out.
Now I really don't want to eat it.
It's edible. We'll leave it there. It just is a bunch of processed cheese.
Wow.
It's like if you took American cheese and
What does that taste like? And
You know,
it's not Doritos.
It's weird. It's almost like nacho cheese, but real nacho cheese, not
Like powdered.
not like powdery nacho cheese. It's the closest thing to like powdered nacho cheese flavor.
Yeah. There's some of those other places. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Those ones that have the steak flavored chips.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Hers, I think, is one of the companies that does that. They had a teriyaki chicken one time. I think it tasted really good. I was like, wow, this tastes like it tasted like top ramen actually. So
All right, bowl number 4. Now,
Okay.
bowl number 4 looks interesting because it looks. I mean, it's the most unassuming chip of the bunch. It's like, hey, I'm a tortilla chip.
What was
I'm
our,
orange.
what were the companies again?
Great Value
Yeah.
and Kroger and Winco.
I think I know.
Not particularly in that order.
great value program. Wow.
It's got interesting.
Yeah, I thought I knew
Me
until
too.
I had this one.
Oh, I know. I know.
I would say too. I agree. I mean, that's the closest. That's the only one that makes me question my guess. But I still don't think I'm gonna. I still think I know.
I think I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, whoa.
Now, if you do that, you got to take another number 3 too.
No, don't make him do that. Is that the punishment?
I don't think they're horrible. I mean, they're just
My first taste reminded me of the dentist.
well. I mean,
They do fluoride in it.
you got potentially the orangest chip on the planet.
All right. I think I'm ready. I think.
All right, we ready?
I think so.
No, I don't think I'm ready.
Okay, so we'll count down. So we're trying to guess the legitimate, official
Dorito.
nacho cheese Dorito. Bowl 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right,
Ready?
ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty unanimous there.
Is it everybody's favorite too?
It's close.
I almost
one and two, and 4 was actually not bad.
I think
this
2
is
was definitely
terrible.
That tasted like the dentist.
see. I didn't like number 1 either.
No, I didn't either.
I think number 4 is the closest competitor, but I think number 2 is my
I
favorite.
think number 1 I've had before, and I've grown to be okay with it. That's the reason why it's like okay. I think number 1 is great value. Number 2 is Doritos. Number 4 is I know we don't have to
Yeah.
figure that out, but
I think number 4 is Winco.
yeah,
Yeah,
number 2.
yeah, I can
There's
see
not
that.
much powder.
Number
I
2
can see that.
would be the one that I would choose as well. It's just that I think that the first bite I had of it, I got not a great chip. So okay, so
All right. So so which bowl contains the nacho cheese Doritos? Number 2.
Number 2.
Okay. That was a good round.
Yep.
So scores. I have 3 points. Rylan has 4 points. Gary, you have 3 points as well.
points,
So
yep.
Gary and I are tied.
So
Rylan's bringing it home here, and I think we have one more round.
Rylan has
I think I have
3
Yeah.
points.
Wait.
Rylan has 4. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4,
'cause
3,
the only one I got wrong.
4 and 3 and 3. How many more
Yeah.
rounds do we have?
1 more. I
One
think.
more.
Okay, one more round. All right.
Okay.
So on to the next round.
One more round. All right, we're on to round 6, but we did want to mention on round 5 that the lineup was number 1 was great value, number 2 were the original
Nacho
Doritos, number 3 was Winco, which was our least favorite,
The glowing
ones.
chips.
glowing
Yeah.
ones, and number 4 was Kroger. So that is the summary from the last round. Now we're on to round 6 and the final round, and this is going to be the original name brand is Original Lay's potato chips. So we are going to figure out which one is the name brand and what are the 3 Kroger,
First Street
First Street,
and Great Value.
and Great Value.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
All right. Bowl number 1. Let's dig right in. You know, they look different on initial glance.
I think this is going to be the hardest one.
I agreed. It's gonna be tough.
Now
It's a
this
good
one
chip.
again, as I mentioned on the
I know where you're going with it.
what is it, the ridges, the ruffles?
Yep.
Has that in and out
Yes.
taste to it.
It's very potatoey.
Yeah. It's like they cut the potatoes with the skin on it still.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad though. I'm not mad at those.
It's a good chip. Has kind of a weird flavor to it. Something maybe in the oil.
Okay.
Bowl number 2.
Number 2.
Okay. Lighter in color. You know, the first bowl, you can tell some of them have some color on there.
Yeah, none of these seem to have any. Like these don't ever get overcooked, whereas those ones and these ones do also have some overcookedness.
These, let me go to bowl 3 here. These you can see, yeah, same thing there. They've got some, it almost looks like skin around the edges. It's hard to tell, but.
All right, number 3.
Okay. Oh, that was a big one. Okay. It's gonna be hard. This is gonna be tough.
You know one of the things I noticed is obviously there's different types of chips in each one of these bowls.
Yep.
And obviously the salt and the oil and things like that get trapped in certain chips. I just got a really good one of these. I got a a very faint tasting one the first time, but I got a really good second one of those. So
Yeah, you almost have to go in for 2
Yeah,
chips on
it's
each one
two
just
is
to make sure
probably
you
a
get a
good
good,
idea.
especially for the ones that have the dust on them.
yeah.
Number 4. Dig into number 4 here. Crispier. Oh, this is tough.
Yeah, more crunch.
This is really hard. Wow.
You know what? I'm gonna actually, we could edit this out if we need to, but we're probably gonna keep this in. Our camera wasn't working on the first round. We did this on the first round. I still have no idea which one it is.
I
To be
don't
honest
either.
with you. We've already done this
Yeah.
once, and I have no idea which chip is which. It didn't help me to do 2 rounds of this.
And I will say that when we did it previously, all 3 of us guessed different bowls. Rylan was the one who got it right. And I'm in the same position. In the first round, I was trying to choose between 2. Now I have no idea. There's one I've eliminated. But
It's funny because it made it more difficult to have the first round, I think, for me. Like,
now I'm trying to remember what the originals tasted like in the first round.
okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. I think I might know.
I know.
I think I might know.
Man.
Are we ready?
I think I do. I think I'm ready.
All right. So if Rylan gets the correct answer, he seals this.
He wins no matter what.
So the only way you and I can win.
Alan's already won.
Well, no, because if he gets this, what's the score currently?
He already has 4. You
Yeah.
guys each have 3.
Yeah,
But
so
we could take
we
this
can
into
tie.
overtime.
Yeah, we could tie.
You could tie if he gets it wrong.
So if he, I mean,
And
we
the
can.
tiebreaker's burrito bowls. Is that what
Yes, yeah. That's what I hear. Okay. Oh boy.
Should we?
Pressure's on, right?
I mean, he nailed it the first time, and he was very sure.
And
All right.
see, and youth.
I had
taste
some of
buds,
these today.
Youth taste buds are definitely more, easy.
Rylan ate all the bowl too, so I can't even try those,
No, look at
which
them.
is an indicator. He did eat a lot of bowl for it, though. He ate just as
Many
much
of
of
that.
bowl for it. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right,
yeah,
so we're gonna vote between. We've got bowls 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're trying to find the original Lay's potato chips, the classic Lay's potato chips. Countdown from 3. 3, 2, 1. Oh. See, I was between 2 and 4.
I was. The very first chip I got at 4 was very similar to 2.
Yes, me
But
too.
I kept going and I was like, these are inconsistent.
Yeah, me too. So,
It's all right.
all right.
What-
So
what
wait,
is-
favorites.
What is the? Oh yeah, favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite was probably I don't know. It's been honestly 2 and 4 are so similar to me.
2 was my favorite.
I mean, I would probably say yes. 2 is my favorite, but I'll tell you, there's not a bad chip. 1 has a weird flavor. 1 to me is
One's
Yeah.
got too much potato.
I don't even know that it's potato.
It's something about oil.
It's something in the oil that it's very it has like this like plant based taste to me. It's very bizarre, and it's definitely not potato flavor. I'm gonna say my favorite is 2.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna say 4 is my favorite.
Yeah, it's a toss up. That's a good chip.
It's
That's a good
cleaner.
chip.
It's a little cleaner.
All right, which bowl contains the original Lay's potato chips?
Number 2.
Number 2. Oh, as soon as I saw Rylan hold up the 2, I was very confident. My confidence level went through the roof at that point. All right, so final scores. Rylan takes the trophy here.
Rylan with the 5.
Five.
5 out
Robert
of 6.
4, Gary 3.
And I'm 3, yep.
And it, just for future, bowl number 1 is Kroger.
Okay, bowl number 1, Kroger. Weird.
Yeah,
2 original.
2 original.
3 First Street.
First Street.
First Street is who again?
Smart and Final.
Smart and Final. Okay.
And 4 is Great Value.
Great value. Solid chip.
Yeah.
From Great value.
They did a good
I mean,
job.
all acceptable chips. One, a little bit weird.
The one thing about this that's funny is that a lot of like counterfeit or knockoff items that people buy in places that are like the name, the store brand, they try their best to look like or taste like something else or act like something else. These do a good job as far as like when they actually know what that other chip tastes like. They generally do a good job of making sure that they get as close to that as possible. So
Agreed.
yeah.
All right.
So thank you for joining me for the episode of the Chip
Challenge.
Chip Challenge.
Challenge.
The Chip Challenge.
Yes.
We will be back for more episodes in the future with some more different types of foods. What's one of the ones that we have on the list? What's one of them?
We have so many. I
We have a
don't
couple. We have a couple.
Too many that I don't remember any of
We
them.
need
Ice cream products, I think.
Ice cream products.
Ice cream.
Classic ice cream
Yeah.
products. Yeah.
And I know that there were maybe some donuts or some cakes
Oh, yeah,
type of
that's
thing.
Jerky.
Beef
Like-
jerky.
Oh,
Okay.
beef jerky.
Yeah,
that's a
beef
good one.
jerky is another one. So yeah. So thanks again for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys for joining us as well, and we hope to see you in the future.